Hey guys, welcome back to Truth Be Told Transformations. First of all, I want to thank the Most High God, spirit guides, angels, ancestors for assisting me in these readings. I want to thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I asked what spirit wanted to talk about today, and this is gonna be kind of like a different reading, okay? It is for the light workers, those that are on their spiritual path, okay? I did pick a card for those of you that do like the prayer cards. I've been seeing a lot of eagles, and this came out with an eagle in it, okay? And now I know. Soar on wings like eagles, okay? And the verse is, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:51, okay? So soar on wings like eagles. So I feel like you're flying high. You may feel like you're not flying high. You may feel stagnant or stuck at this time, but you're not. You're getting upgrades and things of that nature, okay? Alright, so I started to only draw like, 1 to 3 cards of these mandalas for the Soul's Journey lessons, but they gave me 5. And I've pre-pulled a lot of cards, but the last ones I didn't, okay? So we have doubt, purpose, grief, trust, and abundance. So what I'm getting with this is some of you are doubting what your life purpose is, what your soul gifts are, what your mission is, if you even know, if you're even close to it, and it's really upsetting you, making you sad, and you're like wanting to speed the process, but you need to trust in the process. You are right where you need to be, and it's leading you to a path of abundance. This is divinely orchestrated, okay? I will read each one of these and give you the affirmation that will help raise your vibration if you would like to use it. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Some of you may have tried to build something or do something before and it didn't quite work out. But don't think of it as you lost it. You can always try again. Think of it as like you have the gift of experience now. You've learned a lot of things that can benefit you if you try again. It's just like riding a bike or riding a horse. When you fall off, you get back up on it and you try again, right? Or learning to walk. And we're learning to walk through a spiritual journey, so to speak. We had to learn to crawl, now we're learning to walk, sprinting and running, right? And trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. A lot of you are tuning deeply into your intuition, your higher self, okay? And a lot of you may feel like your guides, you're asking them or you're trying to get messages from them. You may feel like they're silent. They're not. You're being tested at this time. You're going through initiation process is the message that I got, okay? If they do answer, it may not be like it was before. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. Okay? I have my apetolite. I think that's how you say this, because it helps me channel. Okay? So I drew some buzz bead cards, and this is interesting, okay? So first we have the bear. I feel like you're being brave. You're very protective. Spirit wants you to be protective over what you built or what you're creating, okay? Don't share with just everybody or anybody, because you never know who's out there that might be upset with you, be upset, jealous, whatever, and cast the evil eye or, preying on your downfall or might steal your ideas, okay? You're very devoted to the divine, and you know that the divine is strict, and there's certain rules that we have to follow when we choose to walk the path of the light, right? Then we have baboon. The baboon is about adapting, accommodating, and being flexible. So you've learned how to accommodate yourself. You've learned how to be more flexible, how to adapt to any situation. And if you look through your life, you've been doing this since you were a child. Okay, you've adapted in every environment you were put in, a lot of you. Whoever I'm talking to, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? The giraffe is here, and this one stands for nosy, inquisitive, and meddlesome. So I feel like there are nosy people in your life. You're inquisitive. You want to know, like, you want to learn all that you can, right? But these nosy people are meddlesome. They want to meddle in your business. They want to know what's going on. Excuse me. The arcade came out. This is about being competitive, victory, and success. So you might be in a competitive field, or you might decide to start a channel in a competitive place, or you maybe like the hobby or thing that you like to do, or you know how to do best is in a competitive field. And maybe it might worry you that like you won't be as good as everyone else. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, because you're unique. Everybody's unique. There is enough for all of us here, no matter what you do, to do it. Be able to eat, be able to live very nicely and comfortably, and help out the world in our different fields, okay? And I feel like you're a person of truth, and you stand in your integrity, and people see that in you. They're drawn to you by your light. You will be victorious, and you will be successful. Volcano is next. So this stands for burst, explode, and surge. You may be suddenly, after a period of rest, get a burst or a surge of energy or exciting. There's an exciting time coming. If you feel stagnant, hold on to your britches, because it's about to get explosive, okay? There is also a person who may be angry and explode out of anger because they're a chicken nugget. They're immature, childish, while you are youthful. You might be like reverse aging because you're healing. But this immature childish person is going to burst, erupt, get pissed off because of your spirit's opening up and revealing opportunities to you. Because the next one is prairie. It stands for open, reveal, and opportunity. Okay? And you have many different roads you can take, many different options, many different choices, right? And it's up to you to co-create with spirit for what do you want. That's how you're going to get to, you're co-creating. You got to co-create with spirit, right? Not how we were taught with our construct growing up. Then I drew from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. This is interesting because these are the only ones that I read. Okay, hold on just a second. You have Little Wolf Girl. It's alright to be alone. So a lot of you may feel like you have no friends, or family, or maybe nobody understands your spiritual journey. People don't, they're so used to the way they grew up in certain religions, and maybe you've broken away from that, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I believe in a world where we can all exist, all beliefs, all faiths, in peace. And you're learning that it's okay to be alone. Many of you have gone through breakups, and don't feel like you fit in your family, lone wolf, so to speak, and that's okay. Then it says, take care of yourself, a beautiful little worm. So now's the time for you to give to yourself, love yourself, and self-care. This is a part of this journey. You have to give to yourself so that you can properly serve the divine and serve the collective, okay? If you cannot pour from an empty cup, so to speak, okay? The delicate fairy and her fairs. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. So, metamorphosis. You're going through metamorphosis. You're going through a change, adapt, change and heal, adapt, change and heal. And it's like a revolving door, right? A revolving cycle. And yes, change can be painful. But, Artemis of the forest, now, through this pain, through these cycles, you are free and independent, right? Because these people from your past, family, friends, lovers, are not meant to go with you. Not all of them are meant to go with you on the path that you're going to, okay? Because you've passed the test. Some of them haven't. There's something special for you, each one of you, that the Most High, God, Source, whatever you align with, the universe has for you, okay? It's uniquely yours. You have Dragonfly Mermaid. You've attracted wonderful news, and if you haven't got it yet, this wonderful news is about to come through, okay? I feel it has to do with planetary alignments. You have the Quetzalcoatl, the priestess of time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So when you get this wonderful news, you're supposed to act. Some of you may need to take action to get this wonderful news. Put it where it resonates, okay? There's something that you know you have the talent or the skill for. You've been thinking about it. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Take the leap of faith. Take the chance, okay? Use your discernment always. Elizabeth and the Lion, it's time to become a great leader. So you're supposed to take all of these things that you've been through, all the things that you're learning, or even classes that you went to and learned, and the knowledge that you've obtained, whether it's through books, classes, through just life, and takes whatever it is that you are most passionate about, that you want to most make the change in, or that you most would like to do to help people to change, to be the change in this world. Be courageous and be that leader. It's time that for you to, the student becomes the teacher. Of course, as teachers, leaders, we all always learn. We will learn till the day we die. The best teachers in life are always learning, right? You have Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. This is about making a place for you to meditate, to relax, somewhere that is quiet and to yourself, okay? Somewhere that you can connect with your spiritual team, that you can, if you do some type of divination, that you can do that there. That's away from others. It's your own unique space. Some of you, it may be out in nature. You might just take a walk, put a backpack on, and with your cards in it, or your meditation stuff, or whatever. You might decide to do yoga or Pilates outside, okay? Whatever it is. I do feel nature is a part of it, but this is also about creating your own little sanctuary in your house somewhere, or in a spot that's for you. You have Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. So, kois are known as the dragonfish. I think, I'm not sure, I think it's Asia, parts of China maybe. They were thought to be dragons, okay? Related to the dragons. Some of them turn into dragons, or they go in their afterlife, become kois, or when they go. And you're rediscovering who you are. You're learning that your individuality is your best trait. You never quite fit in. 12:44 on the clock when I said that. You never quite fit in. I mean, you might kind of think you do, and then you find out, no, you don't. People either were jealous or mean to you, or my ears ringing really loudly when I said that, or you just didn't like the same things that they did. You were always using your imagination and thinking outside the box. But that is these are your greatest gifts. This is what makes you you and unique. This is what makes you a dragon. Not all dragons are bad, right? You're brave, you're unique, you're different, you're able to go against all odds and win. That's in the belfry. You can achieve great things, Spirit says, and you will. I believe in you. You are a go-getter. Maybe you don't feel like a go-getter right now, but I'm here to be your coach. You've got this. You can do it. Whatever it is, do the damn thing, because nobody's going to do it like you. Even if you're a card reader, I will be here. I will support you. I will cheer you on. We could get together and do fundraisers. I don't mind that, as long as I know, once I get to trust you and things. That's what I'm here for, is to do the best for the highest good, for the collective, for everybody. I see you growing. I see you changing. I'm proud of you. Notice the light here. So beautiful. Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances and make new connections. Some of you, there are people from your past. They're they suddenly changed. What's up with them? Some people might think you're better than others. No, it's not that at all. It's that your spirit, God, source, universe, whatever, took you out of these situations. You're growing, and sometimes we grow out of people. We grow out of places. We grow out of things. We grow out of relationships and friendships, and it's when you're spiritual, especially when you are a light worker, is that don't grow with you. You shed away from them, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes they might catch up to you later on. You'll be lucky if there are one or two people that or at least one friend that doesn't, that is growing with you. But it's time for you to make new connections. Your soul family is coming in, your soul friends, okay? And I was like, Spirit, so many cards. Are you sure we need so many cards? And they were like, yes. So, hold on just a second. I also feel like with the spider web, you are a dream weaver, a web weaver. You weave like good webs that interconnect, and like that you're like weaving a web of all your different talents together to create your life's purpose. Okay, watch out for others' webs though. Some people are trying to weave webs around you to get you stuck, so that you cannot grow, so that you stay stagnant. Okay. Ether is here. The seamless, unspeakable. So you're learning to alchemize. You're learning to work with the elements. Water is here also. You could be a water sign. Ether, is like the heavens, right? And this is about the overflow. You know that whatever spirit pours in your cup, you give the overflow to others. This is like Kali Ma's way I see that. Okay. You're learning to be seamless in your application and what you do. You're perfecting your talent, your craft, so to speak. Your throat chakra has been activated or upgraded. It's time for you to express your truth. You are emerging from the cocoon like the butterfly with your own unique colors. Maybe, you've gone through the painful metamorphosis. It's time for you to shine, but you have to speak your truth in order to get there. Some things you may not want to speak about, but it's the key to getting you where you're meant to be. You're going through awakened awareness. Your intuition's on point. You have many gifts. You're discovering your gifts. Some of you don't know what your gifts are. Your intuition's number one. You have all of the same gifts. Some people are just more open than others. You can train yourself. You can, for example, if you want to be clairvoyant, right? You can start out with making your own flashcards or buying little kids' flashcards of like letters, like the ABC ones, and looking at the picture like A for apple, right? Stare at it for like a minute and then close your eyes and picture it, okay? And also doing like third eye exercises to open up your third eye, listening to frequencies, okay? Because I do feel that you are getting your third eye is being activated. You have luminescence. There is a glow about you. The sun maybe seems to follow you, shines on you wherever you go. You're very glowing. People are attracted to your light. Your heart is, you have a heart of gold. It glows. It attracts others, right? You're learning to, dragonflies may be significant as well as lily pads. Mermaids could be significant. You could feel very drawn to any of these things, especially mermaids, or Atlantis may speak out to you. I do feel some of you have had a past life in Atlantis or Lemuria, one or the other. You've learned to go within and explore your heart, and there you're finding your gifts. If you haven't, that's what you need to do next. Set aside, 5 minutes a day every day, 2 minutes every day, at the same time every day, and meditate. Just clear your mind. How do I meditate? Focus on breathing in, breathing out. Count your breaths. That's where you're not thinking about anything, because that's when the more and longer you do this, and the more you do it in repetition, the same every day, and get in a habit, that's when you're going to start being able to get your messages from spirit. They'll come when you least expect it. Also, make sure you set aside a couple minutes to spend time. Maybe it's when you're driving to work or driving somewhere in the car. This is going to be my time with spirit, or with my ancestors every day, or with spirit every day. Don't be afraid to make a plate for your ancestors, your loved ones that have passed on. Let them know that you're there and you care about them. Make an altar, candle, pictures of your passed on loved ones. Buy flowers, stick them on there once in a while, or something that they like. That's how you start with that, okay? When you're not worshiping and you're paying your respects to them. You're learning to go within, and you're learning to explore. And I do feel you're supposed to dig deep into your ancestry, not just in this realm, but also star ancestry. A lot of you are starseeds. You're not from this world. You never felt like you were from here. You have endless opportunities. Your opportunities are endless. Many of you are going to be, I do feel are going to be the first millionaires in your family, or billionaire. The first person to write the book, to be famous, because those at the top that are corrupt, and this includes even in the reading world, on YouTube you might see a lot of channels stopping, shutting down, things like that. That's because they're not who they claim to be. They're either stealing others' work, they're not living their integrity, they're sending black magic. Put it where it resonates. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I just know I've gotten that download and it's true. So now's a good time for, those of you that have thought about creating a channel, but maybe there's a lot of people that do it. As long as you stay within your integrity, okay? Because if not, spirit will rip it from you. It may take a while, but now it's pretty, time sped up. Karma's pretty quick. Because you've got your soul star chakra is being, you're merging with the divine with your soul star chakra. You are co-creating, you are one with the divine, which is leading to a radical expansion. Notice the dragon again. You're maybe working with your unicorns or your dragons, okay, in the 5D. Mount Shasta may be significant. This is a place where there's a lot of portals here, a lot of healing energy, star seeds. There's been a lot of UFO sightings, okay? And some of you realize that that's your home. You can actually look up your star seed astrology online. I've done mine, and I have been to several, a lot of planets. But some of you may be connecting with your star family or wanting to connect with them. Lily Starseed Nova is a great person to follow. I'm going to get the Starseed Oracle and the Lyran Oracle. Maybe not. I went one this month and one next month, so we can delve into those, okay? Because I do resonate with both of those, and I want you guys, be able to share it with you guys. But your home, you found your home when you went within in your heart. You found the light of God, divine, right? You're able to connect with your ancestors, your star family, the angels. You're learning to connect with these energies, your loved ones of the past, right? I wasn't sure if I was going to make this just like an oracle or what, but we'll pull some tarot here in a minute. Let's get some Alice in Wonderland oracles out here. I apologize in advance. I don't know how long this is going to be. 22:24 on the clock. I'm trying to not rush through these. I know when I channel, sometimes I talk so fast. What does this collective need to know or be aware of, Spirit? Manage to be glad. She's holding a skunk. The skunk stinks, right? But she's still learning to, this is like her only friend right now. And she's learning to manage the stink, or learning a way to cover it up so that she can still enjoy this pet, right? You're learning how to create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. Painting the roses red. Some of you are trying to cover up your errors. I don't edit my videos on this channel. I don't do that so you guys know that I'm real when I'm doing what I'm drawing, what I'm saying. Will I eventually edit them? Possibly. Maybe add like a beginning and an intro and an outro, like just with like what needs, like so I don't have to repeat the same thing all the time about my disclaimer and all that. I don't know, but I don't think I'll ever edit the whole thing because I think it's important that you guys see my errors. Sometimes you don't try to cover them up. It's okay to make mistakes, or you learn from them, and you can use those mistakes and the knowledge to help others, right? Be who you really are. You're becoming braver. You're very resilient. You have a lot of experience. You're growing stronger. And you've gained a fresh perspective on many things that you may have, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. Who in the world are you? So you're getting to know the real you. Some say the new you. I say the real you. The you at your core of your soul. Okay? I'm going to pull some tarot just to see what Spirit has to say here. Hold on. Spirit, can I get some yin yang oracles before I pull this tarot for this collective? Soar on wings like eagles. Soar on wings like eagles. You have celebration, gifts, and abundance. Some of you are detaching. People may call you cold, or you may seem detached to others because you're breaking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, you're outgrowing a lot of things in your life. You're outgrowing a lot of people, right? People, places, and things. And because of that, you're going to be traveling, communicating a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of messages from the divine. I do feel incoming messages from others. Somebody may want to travel with you. This is when Mercury's about to go retrograde. I can't remember. I think it's this month. I think it's coming up. So when Mercury's in retrograde, we have communication disturbances. You'll learn how to properly communicate, how to listen more, how to explain things in different ways. And that's another reason that you are so needed and wherever your niche is, because you have a way of explaining, or maybe you learn differently than others, and you can teach others, because there's people that learn. Everyone learns in different ways, and that's very needed. There needs to be people who teach there needs to be more people who learn in different ways to teach what they learned in different ways, so that everyone can learn, right? I see a lot of travel for you, for new jobs, vacations. You're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of messages from your spirit team. If you're not, you're about to. You're healing your inner child. Masculine is here, so I feel like you are balanced, your masculine and your feminine. Your inner masculine and feminine, you're coming into one. You're about to merge into one with spirit, right? Some of you. Yeah, you're completing cycles. You completed a lot. You're changing. There's that butterfly again, going through your metamorphosis. Remember, I just said you're about ready to come into union with your masculine and feminine. Here it is. You're about ready to integrate your masculine and feminine within, which is going to bring you your divine partner if you are single, or if you are a divine counterpart. Remember, they're very rare. You're learning how to form a solid foundation. You're learning how to structure your life. Learning how to, like the tree, you're grounded, your roots run deep, but yet you can sway in the wind and not be broken, right? You can be flexible when you need to be. There's the new romantic cycle. If you're already with somebody or with your counterpart, then this is just going to be like a new romantic time for you, where it's going to be like a deepened bond or reconnecting with your partner. If it's either single, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but it could be any sign. I don't really deal a lot with signs because I feel that it's just energy. But this is a new romantic beginning. If you're single, you've got romance coming in because you've learned to. It's okay to be alone. You've learned to heal alone, so to speak. Yeah, you're got contracts, career, and commitments are here. With Saturn, I feel like you're paying off karmic debt, if you have any. Some of you don't have any. Some of you have already paid it off. Your past lives, very few of you have paid it off. You are being watched, spied on, watched, inspecting you. Why? Because some people are curious. Some people from your past want you back, and they feel rejected because you remember you've grown past them. You've moved on. They have lost fragmented parts of their soul, and they need to heal. You're remembering who you are, and you're going through this awakening. You're collecting the fragments and lost pieces of your souls to become whole again. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Thank you. You're learning to live in the present, not in the past, not in the future, but in the present. You're showing your gratitude each and every day for what you have. When you do it when you wake up, or you express it throughout the day. And because of your gratitude, you're going to be very abundant. You're learning that abundance and prosperity comes in all forms. You have great wish fulfillment coming up. We're at this time. Trust in divine time. These wishes are going to be fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, is what I just heard. Anything else from this deck, please? Like, you should be really proud of your growth. You've truly grown so much. Partying, and all my cards are upright, and the decks I'm using right now. Party flipped out in the reverse. A lot of you quit addictions. You quit going out and, like around crowds and things like you did when you were before, because, your energy is precious. It's okay to celebrate and things, but you just don't resonate with that life anymore. Some of you never did, okay? A lot of you have beat many different types of addictions. Like, you guys have come a long way. You've shed your ego, right? You know the difference between being confident and being in vain, right? You've learned alchemy. Your ancestor guides are here. They do want you to connect with them so they can teach you some ways. This is your ancestors, if you resonate with star seeds, including your star ancestors. My belief is that, like, well, we don't need to discuss my belief because I don't want to. I resonate with star seed, and I feel that there are life on other planets. There has been. I kind of, if you look at the Bible in different ways, it kind of sounds like it may have been a UFO. I'm not saying it is. That, when Christ was exalted, we don't know. We only know the Bible was rewritten and things like that. I know what I've been told and shown, and that is what I believe, but I don't want to deter anyone's beliefs here. But there is a rumor, or some people believe, that on the planet Sirius, I believe it's Sirius A, that is where a lot of these, like, ascended masters and things, if you vibe with that, that's where they reside, okay? To me, Yeshua is an ascended master. You've moved through your dark night of the soul, but you've learned that you might have more than one dark night of the soul in life, right? Because it's meant to, we're in a cycle, we're learning, growing, and changing to come back to who we truly are. And I believe that Jesus went through these things, these similar things. I really do. And or Yeshua is what I call him. Mars is here, attraction and hot. So many people find you hot, attractive. They're drawn to you. Like, you have a very magnetic quality about you. It's your light. You're learning to express your truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're no longer embarrassed by things you might have been embarrassed about before, and therefore your higher self has been activated. Like, I'm so freaking happy for you guys. This is beautiful energy. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to talk about today? Strength. You're so strong. You've been through so much. You are the leaders of this. You're going to be, you're being called to be a leader for a reason, because you don't back down. You don't give up. You might get knocked down, but you don't stay down. You're very strong. Your masculine side's very strong. You know when to suit up and boot up. You will suit up and boot up when needed, like in the spiritual, right? You're working hard on your stability. There may be a tower coming to an emperor, because the emperor wanted to pop out in reverse, so we'll just say that, okay? That message isn't for everybody, but it was a side message. But you learn how to work through the transformations in your life, or so-called towers. Not every tower is a bad tower. I do feel you have a good surprise coming to you that's going to help with your stability, okay? It's going to come out of nowhere, because you are the wounded warrior. You will have your guard up, and that's okay. Judgment's been called. The angels, the divine, are bringing you this 10 of coins. So be aware, be ready, be open for it, okay? This is creating generational wealth. As you break this generational and ancestral trauma, these 10 of coins are coming to you. They will be yours. This is like generational wealth. Some of you may win an inheritance, win the lottery. Others of you may create a product out of the blue. You're going to get downloads on create a new business or come out with a new healing modality. It's going to be in miraculous ways, and people who I'm speaking to, you will say it's because of God, the Most High, co-created with Spirit. You will speak your truth. This has been a slow process, but nevertheless, you know it's coming. You know it's here, right? Yeah, it's because you've chosen to make the right choices, not just for yourself or your family, but for Earth, for the collective. What else, Spirit? A lot of you may be called to be spiritual leaders. A lot of leaders of the past are fake, false. They're falling, the false ones, because they've given into demonic, devilish ways. And a lot of you have walked away from mainstream religion because of these things. So a lot of you know it's a money. Some of them are money, all about the money and things like that. And that's not how you're supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to live, but not. So a lot of you are walking away from these things and creating your own congregation with your soul family that you find online, or that you may build your own small communities. And together you're learning to heal the pain. As you learn to heal your pain, you help others heal theirs. You guys, you're teaching each other from experience. If you haven't gone through this yet, it is coming with your soul family, soul friends, okay? And the wheel of fortune is in your favor. There are a lot of people who are in a lot of pain right now, and you guys are learning to heal this pain and move past it, to integrate it, right? Learning to use other healing modalities, and that disease essentially lies within. Disease is there's something, it's usually a trauma or something that you've been through, and you guys are learning this, and you're learning to try it because you're at your wit's end, right? And you guys are going to be telling others in your family and your collective, and people are going to be coming to you for advice, but you're getting good karma, and wish fulfillment's coming because of this, okay? This is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. You're about to take fast action very soon, and it's going to help to create something. It's going to bring your wish fulfillment. But know that you are always going to be tested, right? So keep your energy tempered, right? Stay in your integrity. Stay in your truth. Don't use and abuse your gifts. They can be stripped from you, okay? I'm going to stop that there. We're going to go on with the rest of the oracle cards. Okay. Spirit, angels, what message? What do you have for this collective? Thank you. You have Angel Desiree. No conditions aren't favorable for some of you right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. The angel Bethany says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And I just heard you need to cleanse your aura. Okay, cleanse your spirit. That helps keep up with your spiritual hygiene. Angel Andrea is here. You're a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Angel Shanti says, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Notice the theme of the bird. We've had birds, right? Hawks, eagles, lions, lambs. Angel Merlina says, you are confused. Those of you that are confused at this time, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Angel Isaiah says that it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. Let's get some guidance from Archangel Michael, and then we're going to pull some more oracles, okay? Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, what do we need? What does this collective need to know about ways to heal? Ways for them to heal. Thank you. Listen to your intuitive feelings is your first card. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to read these at the end. Because I have these other decks. You'll see why. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what places does this collective, what information or places, what do they need to know about here? These are Gateway of Light activation cards. So, do I need to keep these or do I need to let them go? Yeah. Okay. They told me to keep them. So, Anunnaki light codes. You could have a link to the Anunnaki. You are at the end of a cycle. You're going through an energetic shift and you're gaining new information. You're also having crown chakra upgrades working with Ascended Master Yeshua, aka Jesus, for those of you that call him Jesus. You have a strong connection to the divine. You are having many holy experiences. You're seeing miracles, or you're about to if you haven't. Like, a lot of things are going to happen in the world, and people are going to be like, that's a freaking miracle. That had to be in God. That had to be, you're okay. You're going to experience these things. You can ask, as you connect with him and connect with your angel spirit guides, you can see these things. You have miraculous energies about to appear as your crown chakra upgrades. You're able to connect in better with these. You have seraphim angels with you, with Seraphim Gateway. You have angelic attunement. The angels are attuning you so that you have a constant connection with them. You're highly supported by the divine, and you're getting your voice activation, meaning voice upgrades, so that you can, a lot of you guys are channelers. You will channel the angels. Some of you may do it through automatic writing. Some of you may channel as you're speaking or reading. Some of you, there's many different ways, okay? But we're getting a lot of upgrades. You might be experiencing, I know my clairaudience is getting an upgrade because I had like this little earache thing going on, and it's hurting to my tooth, and I was heard rest. We're upgrading you, so that's why I kind of look kind of tired. And I know I'm not the only one, so, as well as my third eye. So, by the way, be very careful who you guys work with, or especially practitioners and things, and readers, okay? Because there are some out there that do have evil intentions. They will try to cord your third eye, which means steal your gifts, okay? And they can do that. It is a thing. But now God's like coming down on people. I went through something similar like that, but it was for a lesson for me to learn. I did not know who I was or my power at the time. And I'm still discovering more and more every day, like you guys, but I just want to let you guys know that. Please use your discernment, okay? It's very important. You have star gathering. The stars are aligning. You're remembering your home and your soul family, or your family from the stars, okay? Because a lot of you guys are star seeds. I feel all of you are if you're aligned with me, to be honest with you. I need to keep these out. Let's see if there are any more, please, Spirit, from this deck. Anything else? This one tried to come out. Order of Melchizedek. You're embraced by light. Don't give up. If you haven't already, you're about to uncover your mission. I think it's Melchizedek. How do you say that? Is there anything else, Spirit? I'm going to go through these one more time. Anything else? Yes, thank you. Okay. Some of you may have seen this as you're meditating. Or when you're astral traveling or in your dreams, this is the Hall of Learning. This is essentially where your books are stored for your books of life, to see your past lives and things like that. Those of you that believe in that, this is like, you have an angel and spirit guide there. You're being taught great lessons by your spirit guides. This is your confirmation, okay, that you are connecting with them. Let me get you guys. This is the Sacred Light Oracle by Anna Stark. I really love her decks. They have one on sale for $15 on Amazon. I might get it. What does this collector need to know? What cards does this collector need to go along with this reading, please? Soar on wings like eagles. Soar on wings like eagles. Crazy, because I heard that the other day, and I didn't know I had a card that said that. Because I never read this. I don't read those. I never went through those prayer cards. Energy medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial, fertility, and deep rest. So this is your root chakra and your sacral chakra. Some of you are being called into a time of deep rest, or rest when you can. Some of you are, star seeds. You might be having spirit babies, celestial fertility, or your angels be giving you things to create, or will soon be. Some of you are supposed to be work with energy medicine, or go to a new healing modality in energy medicine. You might devote your life to this energy medicine. You are a healer. And your sensuality, you're discovering your sensuality. You're healing the divine feminine aspect of you, so to speak. Scales of karma. So you went through a lot of cycles of disharmony, but you're creating new traditions, walking away from the dogma of religion, for example. Changing a lack mindset. These are just examples. You're a way maker. You're not a follower. There may be some unfortunate events come up in the world, and you will be called to help handle this if you are one of these people that I'm talking to that have been going through spiritual upgrades and things. Cosmic wave is here. You're gaining new friendships. Prepare. New friendships are on the way. You're learning how to be prepared for anything. Custodians is here. I'm going to read that card. I'm not really sure about that one. Magical alchemy. This is with Merlin. You're very innovative. You're learning how to lean in on your ingenuity. You're very curious. You're ahead of your time. You want to study from all the different books you can. Learn all you can. Find spiritual teachers to learn from. People you look up to. Like I said, anything you guys want to discuss or learn on this channel, even if I don't know about it, as long as it, I'm willing, as long as it doesn't break my, the divine code, I'm willing to learn about it and bring it and share my information on this channel. Just let me know. Hold on. Consciousness is here. You're learning to be more self-aware. You're having a lot of personal realizations, and you're breaking beyond others' prejudice of self and prejudice of others. You're breaking beyond that. Okay, my ears ringing really loud when I said that. I'm gonna read this one. Cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, and custodian. Spiritually, cosmic waves symbolize the divine illumination of the energetic vibration. Light is fractal with different wavelengths and aligning to the energy centers of the body and levels of ascension. These have upgrades on them, by the way. Okay, like their DNA codes. The resonance of the cosmic waves permeates our divine self for greater illumination and healing, accessing the divine blueprint, DNA, and cellular memory in an instant. Embodying the presence of divine wisdom, enlightenment, and magical connection, the Earth's Ascension Keeper, Kuthumi, oversees this cosmic transference through the Earth's sacred light keepers and Ascension Masters, who are charged with the caretaking of the souls on Earth. The northern of southern lights beautify their magnificence. Ascension Master Kuthumi requests that you clear your mind, opening your presence to accept the wisdom of the Earth's light keepers. The cosmic wave of prayer intelligence is yours to access, but you must examine your energetic receptivity. As your intelligent mind and emotional body begin to accept these new light frequencies and the wisdom of the keepers, your energy will align to the divine sequence. Kuthumi asks you to prepare your physical body so you may receive divine messages in all your beautiful glory. Connecting to the cosmic wave through bright colors such as pink, green, and blue will amplify your intuitive presence and cosmic connection, awakening memories of the past and distant lifetimes for greater healing and accelerated learning for the earth and humanity. The world is at your feet. Explore the earth around you with new appreciation, Ascended Master Kuthumi. The sacred crystal you can use to help you with this is the Herkimer Diamond. Affirmation: my frequency rises in perfect resonance. I accept this integration with love. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now let's get us some messenger oracles. Some guidance from it. Guidance from the messenger's oracle, please, divine. What do we need from here? Heed the messengers. Pay attention. Everything around you, there's there for a reason, usually. Animals are messages. Things like rainbows, storms can be messages, okay? So pay attention. Ask if it's for a message. Let two become one. A lot of you are, like I said before, coming into union with your inner masculine, inner feminine energies, coming into one with source, okay, within yourself, coming into one, and your counterparts on the way, your true divine counterpart. If you, those of you that resonate with that, those of you that are single, your soulmate, or whatever you align with, the one's coming, basically. If you're single, this could also be reignited passion in your existing relationship. But most of you, your inner feminine, inner masculine, are becoming balanced. Love that you are different. I've been talking about you guys being different. That is what makes you unique. That is what's going to make your channel, make your product, make whatever you're teaching, your class, or whatever it is that you're doing at your job. Maybe you're a nurse or a doctor, or maybe you're learning other healing modalities, but what you do it different than anybody else. Maybe you're a card reader, that's why I never do anything the same. Do not fear the unknown, okay? You're protected. You already know you've done this before. Your intuition is on point, okay? Spirit wants you to see the signs. They're all around you, okay? Pay attention. Like I said, look up the spiritual meaning to the animals that you see. Seeing like a feather on the ground, there's spiritual meaning to that. Seeing a bird, like a, spiritual meaning. Seeing everything can have a spiritual meaning. If it sticks out to you, there's a reason. Look up the spiritual meaning or the angel message from that, okay? And nurture all you love. Nurture everything you love. All you love. The environment, the earth, the trees, the plants, the animals, the family, the friends. But also, don't forget to nurture yourself, okay? You nurture everyone else, but it's time for you to nurture yourself as well. Anything else last time? You need to reveal your truth. Take the mask off and speak your full truth and nothing but the truth. Who are you? Who are you at your core? As you peel back the layers, reveal who you truly are. A lot of people are going to be inspired by what you've been through and your answers. But also respect your boundaries. You respect other people's boundaries, but it's time for you to set boundaries and respect those boundaries that you set. Don't budge for just because, maybe you've known them, you went to school with them, grew up with them, or maybe, but it's my cousin or this or that. No, if you have boundaries in place, they're there for a reason. Don't make excuses, because then you'll get in the habit of doing that, okay? So know what you want, make the list, what's best for you, decide on it, and stick with it, okay? See yourself in nature. Go outside. Ground every day if you can. Get outside. Enjoy as much of it as you can, okay? Because the sun's giving you upgrades. You're grounding into Mother Gaia. It's very good for you. Okay, now back to these. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. You have massage. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. Home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. Prayer works. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer of blank. Fill in the blank. Good night's sleep. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing, and protecting me while I rest. Use your natural healing abilities. Everybody has them. Activate your hand chakras. They're right here. These are your healing chakras. Smack them. Go like this. I can prove it to you. Go like this for 30 seconds to a minute, and then feel the energy. Okay? Tap them. I can teach you guys some things if you'd like. I don't mind. Use your natural healing abilities. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly guiding, encouraging, and supporting my healing work. She's like a chi-rat, but we have a dog that kind of looks like this, and she's always up near my hands and things. All the animals are, especially the cats, the dogs, even strange animals I don't know. And that's because of my Reiki attunements and my healing, and animals are drawn to it. But you can heal animals, you can heal plants with your healing abilities. Everybody has them. It's about opening them up. But you can take classes, and you don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for crazy classes. I can tell you guys where you guys can take some, and they're affordable. I'm actually going to probably be giving some, possibly. I might start sharing some of that stuff for you guys, because I believe, some of us turn it into jobs and careers, and that's great, but, I believe there's some knowledge that everybody, needs to know that they have the ability to do it. Alternative medicine is here. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. So I do feel some of you will be guided to try different healing modalities. A lot of medicines are being taken off the shelf and things. This is all happening for a divinely orchestrated reason. We're learning to tap into our healing abilities, or learn to check out other modalities, right? And some of you may be guided to learn these healing modalities because they helped you, okay? A lot of you guys are healers, alright? I feel like we're all healers in our own way and right. In different ways. But, anyways, guys, I'm going to let you go on that. It's almost been an hour, and I don't want to bore you. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be doing some random type of readings. You can put any type of reading you'd like to hear below. Situation, business, finance, spiritual growth, love and relationship, family, guidance on this or that, jot it down below. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate you. I can't wait to see us grow a little, grow a little more, so I'm gonna start going live, but I'd like to keep it with members only. I have to until I get through a couple of personal things, but I'm excited, but I want you guys to know, no matter what, I don't care if I would have 1 million subscribers, ever. I'm always going to be the same. I'm always going to be personal and be me. I'm never going to change, I might have to set, stricter boundaries or whatever, but I will still be personal with you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you. I really, really do. So thanks for hanging out with me. Until we meet again.